Should you sell your house? Watch this before making your decision. Do not sell your house, maybe even ever, but definitely not before considering these 4 vital reasons I'm about to lay out. Now, you may have thought about reasons 1 or even reasons 2, but reason number 4, it's brand new and it could net you a lot more money when done correctly. You only get one chance to sell your property, so don't miss these value maximizing strategies that could put way more money into your pocket. Hi, I'm Deirdre. I work in the Guelph, Kitchener, Waterloo, and Cambridge areas, and I help seniors downsize, taking the stress, worry, and anxiety out of downsizing. The result is more money in your bank account. And I've told lots of clients to wait or even never sell. And why? Well, because with the right strategy, timing really matters. And when the time is right, the payoff can be huge. One of the most common questions I get is, when should I sell my house? And the second one is, how do I sell for the most money possible? Today, I'm going to answer both those. Reason number 1, we're in the slowest market on record. And as of June 2025, had the lowest sales in 10 years. Transaction volume is down 40% over the 10-year trend, and months of inventory available for sale is 2 times the 10-year average. Buyers, therefore, have lots of choice. To compete, then, you'll need strategic pricing, understanding buyer behavior in today's market, along with proper marketing and staging, and often concessions. And that all eats into your bottom line. Prices are dropping, and it clearly is a buyer's market. Not the best time to sell if you want top dollar. So what should you do? If you can wait out the downturn, do it. Real estate always moves in cycles. We don't know exactly how long this one will last. We are now 3 years into the price dropping, and we do know it will turn around. And when it does, especially in Guelph, Kitchener, Waterloo, and Cambridge areas, it tends to spike. And when I mean spike, I mean multiple offers, condition-free deals, thousands, even hundreds of thousands over asking. It gets pretty intense. So if you can keep it and hang on, keep paying your mortgage and wait. You may be glad you did. But, and this is key, markets today are hyper-local. The average price in Guelph, for instance, is $860,000, and it's down a little bit. But some neighborhoods are at all-time highs. Style of homes is what matters at the moment. Single detached are in demand across all 4 cities. Detached homes there are selling for record prices right now. And if you live in a style like that, waiting could mean losing value. So knowing your local data is really everything. Not sure what your home is really worth today? Reach out and I'll be happy to take a look and give you a clear picture. No obligation. And some clients are shocked to learn that they've already sitting on peak value. So want to know how consistently, faster, and for more money? Download my free exclusive seller's guide, link below. Reason number 2, leverage your equity. You may already know this, but here's a fresh angle. If you've built up a lot of equity, you might be able to pull some of that out and invest it elsewhere. So let's say you borrow at 5 or 6% mortgage. If you invest in something earning 12% like the S&P has averaged, you're earning the difference. And that spread adds up. Some homeowners use equity to buy more real estate, especially now while prices are down. But whatever you're interested in, investing in keeping your current home and pulling equity out might be smarter than actually selling at this moment. Want to explore this? Well, I can connect you with my mortgage specialist to show you what you can access and at what rate. Selling is expensive, and this is reason number 3. There might be better ways to use your money than paying the sale costs. So let's break it down. So Guelph's average home price is $860,000. Realtor fees around $36,000. Add in your mortgage breaking penalties, that might be $5,000 to $10,000, may even be a little bit more. Lawyers' fees, a few grand. Moving costs between $3,000 and $5,000. And that's assuming your house is in great shape. So what if an inspection reveals a bad roof or a failing hot water tank or water damage someplace? Those costs can add up pretty fast. And even in good condition, you're looking at likely 10,000, maybe even upwards to 20,000 just to sell. So ask yourself, what is it you don't like about your house? Could that 10 or 15,000 be better spent improving it instead? Maybe make updates to the kitchen or updated bathrooms, a fresh coat of paint, some handyman fixes, new furniture, heck, even a new deck. So if you're not selling and refreshing and renewing your home sounds like a good plan for you, I'd be more than happy to connect you with some of the people I recommend. I work with really great painters, contractors, designers, and landscapers. Whatever you need to improve your living space, I've got the perfect contact for you. And so please reach out and I'll be happy to connect you with them. And here we are at reason number 4. And this is the most important one, and the one that most likely you haven't considered to hold on to your new home for a few more years. And that is waiting for it to be rezoned or potentially rezoned. Ultimately, the longer that you hold on to your property here in Ontario, the higher the likelihood of it being densified or rezoned for more density, which typically equates to a higher evaluation. So just last year, we saw Bill 23 come into effect, allowing up to 3 units on a single property. Whether it's single detached, a townhouse, or semi-detached, the units can be a combination of units within the existing structure or granny suite or laneway houses. Now, you may have heard this referred to as granny suites or garden suites or ADUs, additional dwelling units. It's a small-scale multi-unit housing initiative. And understandably, some of those lots saw their value increase substantially because of this. Whatever you call it, it can now build multiple units on a single lot that historically you could only build a single family home on. And it's safe to say that it's likely the single largest rezoning initiative we will ever see in our lifetimes, at least at the provincial level. Some key lots: larger, flat, in desirable areas, corner lots, they saw an immediate land lift as well as sold for values they never would have achieved even just a year earlier. The main reason for this, of course, is instead of just end users having interest in the property, it's now got tons of investor builders and infill developers who would have their eyes on it too. Which means the bigger the buyer pool, the higher the potential for a higher sale price when the utility of the land has increased to that degree. So if you're considering selling, it's very important to know what your property is worth to an investor or builder, and maybe not even today, but in the future. What is the future development potential? Zoning is changing all the time. Does your realtor understand the official community plan and what the vision for your area is? Because these documents already exist and you can look at them and say, okay, in 5-10 years, the city is planning for this to happen in my exact area. And does that increase my value or decrease my value? This information can significantly influence your decision to sell sooner or later. So again, if you're considering a sale, either now or in the future, or just want to know what the plan is for your area, reach out. Some people move into a neighborhood only to find out that a year or two later, high-rises are planning to be put up just a block away, and they didn't expect that kind of density. Good or bad, it's just about being informed. So work with a realtor who not only understands the future viability of lots, official community plans, and development potential. I'm connected to a network of active investors and other realtors that are looking for these types of opportunities. And ultimately, selling to them may end up netting you 15, maybe 20% more today than if you were to sell on the open market to just an end user residential use. That alone can result in thousands of dollars more in your pocket. So that's it. Those are the 4 reasons why you should absolutely not sell today and instead consider how to truly maximize the values of your home. Whatever you're thinking about selling in 6 months or 6 years, remember, you only get one chance to sell your home. And be diligent with who you work with. And make sure your strategy is designed to optimize and maximize your sale price. Thanks so much for watching. Again, my name's Deirdre, and I'm here to help you maximize the value of your biggest asset. Reach out anytime. I'm here to help.